What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. In the last episode, we completed up Rivale the Rito Warrior here in the Tabantha Frontier. We had a little bit of a battle with Rivale, but everything's pretty good now, I guess. He's joined our team, and we can now use him, I believe now, actually, if I go over and check real quick. Yeah, we can, and we have enough money. I want to go ahead and upgrade him a little bit, at least to maybe like level 11, just to kind of get him in line with everyone else. Yeah, he's pretty close actually. Let's go ahead and get Zelda another level up as well. Get everyone pretty close to the same level, and as long as we're like that, we should be fine. Now, we could upgrade everyone a little bit more, but I don't think we have the rubies for it. And real quick, before we start off this episode, we'll be taking on that final mission down there in the Gerudo Desert. We want to see if we have any weapons that we can fuse right now. Really, there's not much. I mean, we can get some XP for Link's weapon here, but nothing else really. Should give us a lot of XP, this one should. And then we'll just add that to it as well. There's really nothing we can do. But that got us a lot of XP, which is nice. I won't complain one bit about that. Let's see what we can do here. Do we have anything that we could use? We could upgrade that. Then get regular attack damage up, or perfect dodge timing window plus 10%. So, do we want to add that to it again? Because that'll do. Add 5 extra damage if we do. I actually upgrade a little more with these, and I may actually save that because I don't know if I want to use perfect. I mean, that basically just gives us a perfect dodge window times 10. With Impa, which could actually be really nice, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, actually. I feel like that's actually really good. Now, I don't think that multiplies and makes it times 20. I believe it still just makes it times 10 overall. But that actually could be a really good weapon for us to use in the future. Alright, let's go over here to Zelda, see what she's got for us. Nothing much, just some basic materials. Actually, I want to look at all these. Attack range, I want to save that for later, though I think this one already has attack range, though I'd actually want to add even more, which could be nice. Special attack and range regular attack damage. Zelda doesn't really do a lot of damage either. Those could all be really nice to use, so I may save those for later. Let's see, what does Mipha have? Just one. Alright, we'll give her that then. That's perfectly fine. She's only at level 3 with her weapon, which kind of stinks, but oh well. We can't do anything with Raleigh yet. Don't have any weapons for him. That won't really do much for us, will it? No. We might as well add it. We already have the attack speed plus 4 anyway, and I can probably get one later. Go ahead and get that up to level 6. Do a little bit extra damage, and we can get out of here now. I want to do that before the episode starts, and real quick, I want to add a sensor to this and to see what missions we could use, which are basically none right now, but we'll get there in time. But for right now, let's head on over to Urbosa, the Gerudo Chief, and let's go ahead and swap out our party real quick. Maybe to like Zelda here. Cause see, I'm trying to think who we all used. We used Zelda in Mipha's mission and Impa in Daruk's mission. Then we used Impa last episode, so we might as well swap over back to Zelda. I don't want to use any of the other champions just quite yet. For now, I want to stick with our main 3. More less because of story than anything else. But with that being said, we'll add Zelda to our party here for this mission. And well, let's get straight on in to Urbosa. Well, actually, can we cook anything that would be good? Damage from fire, not that helpful. Damage, no, not really helpful either. XP would have been nice. XP is always nice. Alright, no, so let's head on to Urbosa, the Gerudo Chief. I just noticed Zelda and Link have the same paraglider. Pretty cool.
The Gerudo lived in a settlement in the Gerudo Desert. Comprised entirely of women, they were a tribe of great might and nobility. For her exceptional strength and her ability to harness lightning, Urbosa chief of the Gerudo, was the clear choice to pilot divine beast Va Naboris. Zelda knew Urbosa thanks to her close relationship with the late Queen of Hyrule. With her party in tow, Zelda traveled to Gerudo Town to speak with her old friend. However, their journey took an unexpected turn.
Alright, so we're headed to the Gerudo Desert, and we should pretty much prepare for any climate, apparently, in the desert, because it can get hot and cold drastically between day and night. Though we don't really have to worry about that, because we'll always fight during the day.
Urbosa will surely be able to explain everything if we can reach her.
So it appears we're struggling with the same problem as last time, with the Rito were attacking us in the last episode, and here we can see that Urbosa has, for some reason, summoned these guys to attack us, or the Gerudo chiefs. And apparently Urbosa seems pretty upset that the princess wishes to seize the land under her feet. Which is very strange, because I would figure they would have a close relationship. Seems a little strange, but yeah, we're having the same sort of problem, where we're apparently having to attack the Gerudo and take them out in order to release the town. And apparently they want Zelda dead, which is also very strange. You would think that Urbosa would have a close relationship with her, but doesn't seem like that's so. And we're not doing a lot of damage to these guys, I'm gonna be honest. This is very strange, but we should continue to push forward. Alright, so let's take these guys on. And, alright, so it seems Impa's actually taking on Zelda is taking on a electric Wizrobe. And ooh, we got a Flurry Rush, not bad. And Zelda's actually doing a lot more damage than she has been. Alright, let's take this out with the bombs real quick. And we can stop attacking with the bomb or the rune at any point by pressing B, by the way. I forgot to ever mention that. This will probably give us a chest, right? Alright, no, apparently not. I thought we would avoid that somehow. Apparently not. Let's continue to attack this Gerudo captain, though. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to make it through this recording, guys. And you may think, well, what do you mean, Connor? I mean, like, I was at work today, and I was on my way home, and, like, I, just choked on my saliva. Like, you know, like, when you're just sitting there, and then, like, you choke a little bit? This was, like, a bad choke. Like, I was hacking up a lung the whole way home. Like, I mean, like, it was bad. Like, I was coughing, and I couldn't. And apparently we've taken some sort of bait, and now they're going to take us down. Oh, that's nice. There's a whole bunch of you guys here. This could be very bad very fast. Apparently Urbosa wants us gone, which is crazy, and we need to keep an eye on the health of Zelda. Though, she should be alright for this mission. Alright, we got 100 KOs now. But like I was saying, like, I was choking, like, and I was sitting there, like, coughing. Like, it was like a hard cough. Like, it was just, like, out of the blue. Like, I just choked on air, or, like, my saliva or something. And now I've been, like, coughing ever since. Like, you just feel it, like, in my chest. Kind of like, kind of almost like I've rubbed the inside of my airway the wrong way, you know? Kind of like, when you're outside for too long in the cold air and you kind of breathe in, or it almost feels like if you have an allergic reaction and you feel like you can't breathe. That's kind of what this feels like. I did not realize there was another Gerudo captain up here that we need to take out, but sure, we'll head up this way. But that's kind of what it feels like, and I'm gonna try my best not to do that, like, in the middle of, like, recording here. Like, I'm gonna try not to hack up a lung, basically. But I can't make any promises. I've got some water here next to me that I'll tend to drink during cutscenes, usually, whether this was a problem or not. Like, even if I wasn't having this problem, I always have my water next to me, and so, like, during cutscenes, I can quietly sip on it. And even if not, it's not quietly, I can always edit it out, because most of the time I'm not talking during these cutscenes. And apparently, even the Gerudo soldiers seem very upset that Urbosa is acting this way, so something may be up, I'm not sure. But we better head for Urbosa and see what's going on. Oh, yeah, we leveled up, so let's go ahead and use our special attack real quick. Might as well, there's really no point not to. We've captured this outpost already, though, so I don't really know why I'm fighting. I guess just for the XP and stuff and to see how many enemies we've taken out. But yeah, let's head inside Gerudo town now and see what we can do there. But yeah, I usually drink water because talking for 20 to 30 minutes at a time, constantly, basically, is bad, especially when you're doing multiple videos at once. Like, I can make it through the first video, usually pretty fine. Sometimes the second one, if it's like 20-minute videos, and so it's like 40 minutes of recording. But once I hit about that hour threshold of talking constantly, my voice tends to give out a little bit, and I need to drink some water to kind of reinvigorate myself a little bit. My throat, just because, you know, talking for that many periods of time is generally fairly difficult. Ooh, we got a flurry rush. I'll take it. Wow, Link just does a ton of damage. This is great. But this opened up, and now we can head inside. Now, normally Link wouldn't be allowed in here, but because obviously it's a town made for women. But if we plow through them, they can't do anything about it. So I guess what's better will be better do then. But we're so close to Urbosa, we might as well just charge into this room and see what's going on.
Urbosa! Why? What are you doing?
Thwarting your destiny, of course. Princess Zelda. I came back as quickly as I could. Not exactly what I expected to find.
Urbosa?
I hope you're not hurt, little bird.
I'm not.
You've got some nerve, thinking you can go toe-to-toe with Master Koga! I'll show you! Yiga, assemble! Me excluded, of course.
What?
Well, this got awkward very fast, but we can now play as Urbosa, and I find it kind of crazy. And yeah, so it seems that a double of Lady Urbosa was calling the shots, and Urbosa actually has a special lightning gauge that she can charge with ZR. And once she charges it all the way, she can actually use a lightning gauge attack. So after a strong attack like this, you can see like that she can charge up an attack, and then if you press X repeatedly after an attack, we can see what that does. So for example, like that uses up her gauge. And charges up for a second. Alright. So after any sort of attack, we can use this, and then... Alright, let's freeze you for a second. But actually, I think it's kind of funny. Rivali is the only character that joins our party but we never get to play as them in the level that we meet them. Every other character we've played as in the level that we met them, other than, well, Zelda, of course, because we met Zelda in the first episode, but we didn't get to play as her. But the mission wasn't specifically surrounding her. Now, all these missions with the champions, obviously, it's surrounding them and how we recruited them into the group. But this is the Rivali's the only one that we never get to play as in his mission, which I always thought was kind of crazy. And no, if you go back to those levels, you can't actually play as Rivali, because Rivali can't be fighting against Rivali for obvious reasons. Or like, you can't pick Urbosa in this level. She's already a part of it, and so it'll have her blacked out kind of on screen, and she'll kind of, like, for example, show up later, I guess, is basically what that means. So, for example, she shows up halfway through the level. Same thing. Now, with the first mission, it's a little different, but we'll get to that when I get to... Well, I'll show that off when I kind of get to it. And actually, there's Blade Masters that we need to take out. So, actually, Zelda's at one of them, and Link's at another. So we'll go ahead and take those out with the available characters that we have. We've actually got a wall jump off there somehow, which is cool, I guess. And 300 KOs already, not bad. Alright, before this guy can get away, let me just go ahead and do this. Alright, sweet. And now we can take this guy out with Zelda. Oop, we'll watch it there, buddy. You're messing with the princess. How that didn't do anything to him, I have absolutely no idea. And Urbosa's here to help, which is nice, but I want to play with Zelda a little more, because we haven't played with her, I don't think, since that second mission at all. Ooh, a Flare Rush, I'll take it. And yeah, all the Gerudo I've now kind of swapped over to our side now, which is pretty nice. You know, it helps to have help on your side, of course. Alright, there we go. Sweet, so the town is now safe and secure from any Yiga clan members, but it seems that we've got a little bit more to do. So, yeah, excuse me, I have to go this way, actually. Actually, I should be able to send each of them this way. But Urbosa said there's a beast up here to the north that we can use to take out these guys. But I'm gonna real quick change the link because he's already like on his way, and we'll send goblins take these guys out, because it would be pretty helpful and useful actually to take these guys out, get some trophies from them. Can't ever go wrong with that. Right now, talking earlier, or going back to what I was talking about earlier about me hacking up a lung and almost dying, or at least it felt like it, in my car on the way home today. I mean, I've made it pretty good so far in this episode. It doesn't seem like it's that bad at the moment, but it could probably get worse at any moment. I was going to drink during that cutscene, but I completely forgot actually what happened during that cutscene, so I wanted to watch it to see what happened. I mean, I knew it had something to do with the Yiga clan, obviously, but I wasn't going to mention anything, obviously. I didn't want to spoil the surprise for no one who had seen it yet. Someone who was watching without playing the game for the first time, I guess, and not knowing what was going to happen. I didn't want to spoil that, so I didn't say anything, but then I also kind of slightly forgot about what exactly happened. And so I wanted to see for myself, kind of, and so I completely forgot to just take a sip of water. Though I didn't want to really use it because I was thinking about recording multiple videos today. Sometimes, and this is with like literally everything though, like sometimes, and this goes, I'm pretty sure for all content creators, they may have a, like, especially for me, like some of them may have like a schedule of I have to record this on this day, for this day, and I have to record 4 or 5 videos on a day. For me, because I really only have one channel, I only upload like once a day. And I only upload on certain days throughout the week, Monday through Sunday. I don't upload on Sundays. But like that, so I don't have to record every single day. I like to record at least one video every single day if I can. Some days I'll take a break and not record. But whoa, hello. Let me take you out real quick, buddy. We don't need you here. Well, I actually did a ton of damage. We might be able to take this guy out right away. If not, we'll get pretty close. There we go. Sweet. Actually, did he have anything to drop? Well, actually, yes he did, but it was just some bananas. Those Alphos are here in the sand, hiding not very well. But cool. Alright, let's take these guys out real quick before they harm us in any way, and I kind of want their trophies as well, because that's not a bad thing to have at all. Like, come here, buddy. You know you want this. There you go. Is there any more? Oh, there's one here. Alright, hello, friend. I'm going to take you out now. Thanks, goodbye. Alright, Impa and Zelda are already up here, so we'd better head this way to this giant, massive thing of Eagle Clan. So, it's sensitive to noise, so the sound of the battle should ring loud enough for this monster or whatever to summon this beast or whatever that we're looking for. Alright, let's take out a couple more enemies. And it wants us to specifically defeat them with remote bombs. And so the only way that counter moves up is if we use remote bombs, but that actually didn't do it for us. Alright, I need this to recharge real quick, please. Alright, now we got it. There we go. And there we go. And so any moment now, this guy should show up. And yeah, there's a Molduga in the area, which technically is considered an enemy of this area. And I guess we could run up here and fight it if we wanted to. And do damage. The only thing is, thing's got a ton of health. And you're not going to fight it without doing basically nothing to it. And the game basically tells you to avoid fighting with it in a second. If you keep fighting with it, it's going to tell you. You're being like the usuals. No. It will tell us to, well, what was I going to say? I guess eventually the game is going to tell us to avoid fighting with them because there's no point in fighting with them because, like I said, there's just no point in fighting with them or with the Molduga because you can't really take them out. And Gerudo soldiers, or captains specifically, are going to move to Zelda's side, obviously, because she's the one we're obviously worried about the most. If she falls, or really actually if anyone in the party falls, then we're in trouble, so we have to be careful about that. Alright, so we have 600 KOs at the moment, which is not bad. This should do quite a lot, and wow, that actually took them all out. Link is doing a ton of damage right now. Where is Zelda? She's not even to where she needs to be. But I do want to use her a little bit more, so while Urbosa kind of moves to where she needs to be, we'll continue to fight with Zelda. I wish her attack range was a little more pronounced, because really you have to get right up on these enemies to do attacks with Zelda in order to kill them. You'd think with the way she attacks that she would do more damage, but it's really not the case. It's kind of strange. Like, I can understand someone like Link not being able to do very much range attacks, obviously, because, I mean, it's Link and he's using a sword, so it only slightly makes sense. And I love how it said Gerudo guards or chiefs or whatever are moving. Oh, I guess I need to head back this way then. Whoops. I guess we better head back this way real quick. Gives me a chance to take out these guys. Alright, come on, buddy. Right, there you go. You're down, and so is the rest of your group of, like, 3. Right, I'm going to run by the rest of these guys, because we got to get to where we're going. Well, no, I have to kill you, because you're, like, half health. There we go. See, look, they're all gone. There we go. Simple, nice, and easy. Oh, I've got to get a kill. We're at a very bad number for KOs. There we go. I just happened to look down and see how many KOs we had, and it was not good. So I had to get rid of that really quick. Luckily, we're doing quite a bit of damage to all the bokoblins in the area, which is not bad. And of course, the blue bokoblins won't take nearly as much damage from all this, but it doesn't really matter either, because, I mean, we'll take them out eventually with a couple swings of our Sheikah Slate. Sounds really weird to say, actually. A couple swings of the Sheikah Slate. Sounds just really awkward. Alright, let's get around this wall and take you guys out, because you just need to die, please. Alright, come on. Some of you are so close to dying, it's ridiculous. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we really need to get where we're going, because I'm going to get distracted fighting enemies that are basically worthless. I'll fight them if they're, like, right in my way, especially if they're weak like these bokoblins and take one hit to kill, basically. Alright, so let's continue this way. And Link's already here. Link beat us here, which is kind of sad, actually. But let's get in here and actually use our special attack right away. And Impa's here, too, which is nice. Hate that we only got 3 enemies in that entire thing. I would have liked to have gotten a lot more. That would have been better, but that didn't happen. But oh well. As long as we take out the Blade Master, we should be good. That'll capture the outpost. Ooh, we got a Flare Rush, too. I'll take it. I would have liked to have dodged that, but oh well. Oh, we actually got him. Sweet. And now we can swap to Urbosa, who's over here fighting. And we should be able to do a bunch of charged up attacks like that. Let's charge this real quick. None of them are going to attack us, it seems. Oh, actually, that's a really nice attack. It just kind of goes in a circle. That was really cool, actually. I liked that. That was pretty cool. We can fight the rest with our sword. Like, you can tell that, like even, like, Urbosa here, she wouldn't do a lot of range attack unless she was using her lightning, obviously, but even then... Oh, I see, this is only a foot soldier, but it's just a giant foot soldier. And, this is her special attack, by the way. She just opens up a giant shield around her, electricity, and takes her out. And it seems that Master Koga is coming out to play, and honestly, I love this character. He is so funny. Like, it's just I don't really get where his like funniness kind of I don't even know if it's like the correct word to use came from. Like, I don't know why Nintendo decided to make him so funny, but like a villain like that, or more like a side villain, because really he's not the main villain of this universe of Zelda. I guess it's more of Calamity Ganon, but like even like he's kind of like a side boss that you kind of face every now and then, I guess, that we'll see pop up multiple times, probably more than likely, because obviously they're working to resurrect Calamity Ganon. So it would make sense that they're doing more to try to do what they need to do, I guess, if that makes literally any sense at all. And so the fact that he's just like so witty and funny, like. He's like, at the beginning, he's like, you can clan attack, shooting me, of course, and then disappears. Like, that, I remember first time watching that, I remember, like, actually, like, legit laughing, because I thought it was just hilarious. I legit thought it was, like, funny, and I was like, you know, this is funny, haha. Like, look at this is great. Like, I like the way Nintendo, like, it kind of almost reminds me of Gerudo from Skyward Sword in a way. By the way, at the day of recording this, but this would have been yesterday, or no, 2 days ago for you guys. In terms of me recording it today, the Nintendo Direct came out, and they've announced Skyward Sword HD, which I basically expected was going to happen. But, I mean, you know, no one ever really, I guess, thought otherwise. But, yeah, it seems we're going to have to take on Master Koga ourselves. I just realized Urbosa's only level 5, which could explain her very minimal attack damage versus like Link and Zelda. She's not doing a whole lot of damage at all. So in fact, just to make this go by quicker, we've seen Urbosa a lot, and we'll get to see her some more. And I don't know where she's going. No, come back. But Link, and for example, is going to do a lot more. What the heck was that attack on Link? I'm not sure what that was, but cool. I just realized we can grab his giant spike ball and hit him with it. That's pretty cool. We'll send Urbosa over there, I guess, to take out those guys. I'm going to take this guy out with Link just because it's going to be a lot quicker. Though I promise we'll use Urbosa in the future, of course. Or at least we'll try to anyway. I'll try to be as useful as I can, I guess. Ouch. I meant to... Oh, maybe I did dodge that, actually. I meant to dodge Oh, actually jumped off his wall, which is kind of cool, actually. I'd have liked to have gotten that. He's going to obliterate us with his next move. A secret technique by his mother's father or something or another. Oh. Well, this is new. There's now 2 of you. And we should probably take both of you out. I wonder if they take the same amount of damage. If you attack one, do you attack the other? It appears so, but also not. And now they're deviating, I think, off their path. Yeah, now they're not doing the same thing. And alright, if I take one of you out, we should... Whoa. We got one of them, it seems. So this is obviously the real one. I guess. Sure. I mean, I don't know. That was very strange. Like, he duplicated himself and then the clone immediately died. But I didn't see it even take that much damage, which is crazy enough. Oh, it's not recharged enough. Oh, there it is. There we go. Now we can freeze him in place. Just the Sheikah Slate doesn't seem to charge up quick enough for it, for us to do attacks like that, because he likes to use a lot of attacks like that. But there we go. Master Koga's down.
How could these losers defeat me?
Master Koga.
Suga, you're late! I nearly got peeled like a banana! Oh!
Forget these cowards. It's time to retreat.
I think not!
I'm sorry, I can't help but interrupt that cutscene just a little bit, but yeah, Urbosa the Gerudo Chief is complete. And same like Rivale, there is no Divine Beast mission. At least I think so, if I remember correctly. I don't believe there's any Divine Beast mission at all. But I love how Suga there, a brand new character we've not seen before, actually, who's the right-hand man of Master Koga, so like the second in command, how he just picks him up like a baby and just carries him off. I think that's kind of funny. I thought it was a pretty cool little touch there. Got some weapons for Link, and not bad. Some spears and stuff. Zelda's got a bunch of new items to use here as well, and we got some stuff for Urbosa as well. Not bad at all. I got some items, mainly Bokoblin trophies. There are no Yiga Clan trophies, so don't really worry about it. So the only things you're gonna get from this mission are the Bokoblin, Wizrobe, and Lizalfo's trophies that you got from those guys who were scattered around the map. But anyway, oh yeah, we also got the Desert Vo Spodler, which I believe is different. It's got a different name in Breath of the Wild. I don't remember the exact name though. And we also got, yeah, the Noble Pursuit, the Noble Canteen's most famous drink, or an ice tropical juice mixture that does it justice. Because, but I thought that was pretty cool that like they actually show you the Noble Pursuit in this game, because obviously in Breath of the Wild you never actually get to see it or like try it, I guess, as the characters.
Thank you for meeting me here. The town is a bit, chaotic, shall we say.
Of course, Urbosa. We'd meet you anywhere.
You know about the Yiga clan, I trust. Sheikah traitors working in the shadows to revive Calamity Ganon. Those lowlifes have been wreaking havoc here in Gerudo Canyon. How long can we stand by and watch them get away with it? No longer, I say. I will pilot this divine beast. You are precious to me, and you need my help. I cannot refuse.
Thank you, Urbosa. As Princess of Hyrule, I too will carry out my sworn duty.
Little bird. However I am able to support you, I will. Just say the word.
So, you turned and fled. Is that it?
Well, if they hadn't interrupted me...
It seems that, as low as my expectations of you were, I was overly optimistic.
What?
Well, no matter. My harbinger, show me the future. Oh. Yes. The future, as it will and must be. I will not allow anyone to alter its course.
But alrighty, that's it for that. Couple interesting things. One, we got Urbosa, the Gerudo Tempest, the chief of the Gerudo who possesses the power to command lightning itself. She was close friends with the late Queen of Hyrule, and now she's entrusted with piloting Divine Beast Va Naboris. Pretty sweet. And with that, one more main mission, I guess, shows up, and we get a bunch of side missions and also things to do with characters like Urbosa and Link. Some of which we can probably do right now. Actually, we can do both of these. So I'm going to go ahead and do those. I'm not going to do any of the battles yet, of course. I'll save those for their own videos.
I will put this strength to good use.
Alright, but a couple things I want to note. One, we get to see a brand new character in that cutscene. We haven't learned his name yet or anything like that. But we get to see more about that specific guardian that we learned a little bit about in the last episode, and we saw in one other cutscene before this point of a guardian that looks just like our little friend that we've seen. And now that we've done that with Link, we've earned a token of gratitude from the people of Central Hyrule, and they give us some items and stuff like that. Not bad. And by the way, so if you look up in the top right corner, you see the Central Hyrule thing, and you see the one little character who's got his arms up in the air, and there's a little bar underneath. If you noticed throughout the past couple of videos, that bar is slowly filled up until we did this, and anything that we do minus, I believe, missions, even cooking, upgrading our characters, will fill up that bar just enough where we can do basically everything that we need to do. And we can get Link a lot of upgrades here. We got a spear combo, nothing too much to be happy about. One more thing opens up, might as well do that. Another spear combo, sure, probably never use it, but oh well. Alright, cool. Alright, we can cook some stuff, and I'm gonna go around and do this. And a couple things I want to note about that cutscene. The last one, I've already mentioned everything. New character, another guardian that looks just like our little friend that we have, and as well as trainer weapon combo. Once again, nothing I'm gonna use, and more things we can use with Link. Oh, then we can upgrade that. Can we? No, not quite. Anything else that we can do? Actually, yeah, we can. We can actually upgrade Mifa a little bit. But like I was saying, bonus heart, sweet. Actually, I'll take that. And but like if you remember the cutscene with Urbosa saying she's gonna pilot the Divine Beast, she specifically mentions that the Yiga clan should go ask us if we know who they are, and you can hear Impa give off like a kind of noise of just I don't really know how to explain it other than like just kind of like a disgust kind of, you know, like the noise you make when you're like you don't like something. just more like of an sound, you know, just kind of like disgust, because obviously she's part of the Sheikah tribe, and they're obviously Sheikah traders. I thought that was a nice little touch that they added in to this game. You know, I thought that was pretty nice, and we may be able to upgrade some characters up to level 16. No, not really. We'll try to get everybody to maybe level 14, or at least a couple of our party, and maybe at least these guys, and we'll get all of our champions to level 12, I guess. Because I want to upgrade these guys a little bit. Obviously, we don't have enough money to do it all, and I'd like to save at least a little bit of money. And we're not going to be able to do any weapon upgrades, are we, either? I don't believe so. Yeah, I doubt it, because we probably won't have enough money. Yeah. Alright, we'll save that for later then. But I thought there was a nice couple things to note in this cutscene, and I really like how this game really exemplifies not only each of our champion and characters' personalities, and we would see some new ones like Impas, but like even like the champions themselves, but not only who they were, but even it goes to show how much they have different attitudes towards each other as well. And we'll see that more a little bit later. But with that, this video's gone on long enough, so I think that'll just about do it for this episode here. So in the next episode, we'll be taking on the Hyrulean Outpost quest, which is just question mark. And we can only take in 3 characters, 2 that are interchangeable, and Link is always set for that area. We'll be taking that on in the next episode. But with that, I think that's going to do it all for this episode. I think I'm repeating myself again, and I feel like I always have to start my outro like that. Like, if I'll start my outro and then I'll say it and then I'll forget about something, I'm like, in the next episode we'll do this, and then I start over, which is really weird. So that's going to do it all for this episode. Like I've said for the 3rd time, I always forget my outro when I do that. I don't know. In the next... Let me start over. Oh my goodness. In the next episode... Actually, wait, no, never mind. Alright, this video is going on for way too long. That's going to do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated of the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. I can't remember my outro. And I'll catch you in the next one.